your Optic MiDNiTE. Today I'm bringing you guys another Q&A vlog. This is something that I like to do. I used to like to do it weekly, and I probably will start doing that again. It's where you guys ask me questions over on my Twitter. So go follow that at Optic MiDNiTE, and I'll be like, hey guys, ask me something awesome, and then you do, and then you're in my video, and it's like, wow. So anyways, let's get right into the questions. Jack wants to know, do you think that the new consoles have made a big impact on the gaming community, and was it worth the money? I thought this was an interesting question, and obviously the consoles just came out. There's not that many exclusive titles for either console, and there's not that many games, well, that I play that are made specifically for next gen. For example, Call of Duty Ghosts is for the Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, and Xbox One. So in the future, we're going to be seeing games developed specifically for the next gen, which I think will improve them. As far as the Xbox One being worth it, I think it is. I don't have the PS4 yet. I plan on getting the PS4 probably in January when they take off the HDCP stuff, because I'd rather just be able to record really easily with my Elgato instead of like taking all these steps or whatever. Ease of use is really important to me, so when they do that, I'll probably pick one up. But right now I just have the Xbox One, and as far as it being worth it, I definitely think that it is. The apps and stuff I really like using, and like when Titanfall comes out, all the way worth it right there. Games like Watch Dogs, the next Call of Duties, just the next generation of games. You know, if you don't have the Xbox One, you're gonna miss out on that. Obviously, those games aren't out right now, so I don't know if it's fully worth it yet, but I know that it will be in the future. Kyle wants to know, how do you feel about pants? Fuck them. Who needs them? Keaton wants to know, do you consider yourself more of a happy or sad person? If happy, what keeps you that way? I thought this was a good question and something unlike that I've been asked before, so I really like that when I don't get the repeat questions over and over again. I would say I used to consider myself a sad person. I've had my issues with depression and anxiety and stuff like that, and dealing with that and learning to overcome that in my own way was probably one of the most difficult things that I've done. But now, like, I feel like I'm a really happy person. I feel like life is about perspective. If you don't have a positive perspective on what you're doing, what's going on, if you don't, you know, surround yourself with positive people and positive things, just positive energy, you're gonna have a bad time. You know what I mean? So, I'm the type of person, I'm more like a, I don't know, I like to call myself, I guess I'm not really a lone wolf anymore, but I like to only be close to, like, one person, really. Like, I'm that person that has like a lot of acquaintances, and then I have like a few good friends, and then like one person that's really special to me. So that's just kind of how I roll. That's how I keep myself happy. In order to be happy, you can't rely on others, in my opinion. I feel like if you rely 100% on other people for your own happiness, you're also gonna have a bad time. I've made that mistake before, and it's not fun. So I definitely think to stay happy, you just have to keep a positive outlook. I know that's like super corny and everyone says that, but it's true. If you have a positive outlook, surround yourself with positivity, positive people. If you do things that you enjoy, if it's skateboarding, video games, drawing, singing, whatever, do something that you enjoy to kind of keep you, I guess, calibrated in your happiness. Puck My Stick wants to know, does doing YouTube and Twitch every day become a grind like every other job, or does it stay fun and interesting? Well, for me, I can't speak for every YouTuber and every streamer and all that kind of stuff, but I've had full-time jobs in retail and in other areas, working 40 hours a week. I've gone to college. I didn't finish college. I plan on going back, but I did go. That was a grind. This, what I'm doing, talking to myself in my room, this is not a grind in my opinion. When I use the word grind, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grind on some videos real quick. It just means I'm gonna do videos. But I do think that the word grind signifies like something that you don't want to do, something that you have to do, where it's like, you have to do this, otherwise you can't pay your bills this month. You know what I mean? Like, it hasn't turned into that for me. Obviously, posting consecutively or daily or regularly, it is a lot of work sometimes, but I don't really consider it that, because it's something that I truly enjoy doing. And streaming, you know, I'm going to be playing video games anyway. Why not stream it? You know, and that's something that I've found to be really fun. So I think that the day that it does become a grind and it does become something that I really don't want to do, I think that's when you're going to start seeing less of me, because I'm not going to do something that I don't enjoy. So, but no, I really find this fun and entertaining still after 3 years, over 1,000 uploads, millions of views on my YouTube and Twitch. I still love to do this. It's definitely like one of the things that I'm passionate about in my life. Alright, I saw this question a lot. Braden asked, how do you feel about OpTic's new coach? Do you think it was the right move? This was something I got asked repeatedly, so I thought I'd answer it for you guys. I do the YouTube and Twitch stuff. I have no like correlation with the pro team as in terms of like choosing what they do and all that type of stuff, but I can tell you my outsider's opinion of it. If you guys didn't know, if you haven't been following the pro teams, YouTube or Twitter, we got a new coach. His name is Flamesword, and he seems like a pretty cool dude because he has a massive beard, which is cool. You thought I was going to say something else. I'm going to cut that out of the video. So Flamesword is a guy that was on Status Quo, which is one of the most well-known Halo pro teams of all time. I'm not a big Halo person. I was never really into the competitive side, but from what I hear, Status Quo was like one of the best teams, and he was one of the top tier players. And he, like a lot of other Halo people, are coming on over to the Call of Duty scene, and I think that once he gets a good grasp of Call of Duty Ghosts and Call of Duty in general, I think that he'll then be able to help OpTic. I know a lot of people were saying, like, obviously MLG Columbus, OpTic had their worst placing ever, okay? And that was one of their first events with a coach in a very long time. So, but I don't think that's a reflection on Flamesword. I think that's a reflection of just being able to work together as a team. And I think a coach can help mesh them together better for Call of Duty Ghosts. That's my opinion. I think that having that fifth set of eyes of what's going on and understanding the game and what needs to happen and kind of keeping the tempo. I feel like there's teams like Complexity and like other pro teams that come in with a lot of hype when they play, especially at events, and OpTic needs that. You know, they play best when they're firing on all cylinders, and I think a coach can help that. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. I hope that you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please leave a like if you want more video logs like this. I'll do Q&As or just random topics if you want to see me talk, you know. And it's a little bit more interesting to see me talk kind of right here instead of behind Call of Duty gameplay. So you guys will have to let me know about that. And my question of the day for you guys is, do you think that OpTic Gaming picking up a coach for 2014 MLG season, do you think that's a good idea, bad idea? Do you think it will help them, hinder them? In what ways? And do you think that they can bounce back? I'm a believer in OpTic. I mean, obviously, like, I love OpTic. I'm a part of OpTic. I definitely believe in the boys that they can bring it back. But I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. So please leave a comment. Do you think the coach is a good idea? I do. We'll have to see, though. It'll be interesting to watch the bounce back. But anyways, guys, like I said, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys later.